Okay. So, I was most recently kind of mining out some sand, but also leaving, I guess, the little sand island here intact. Yeah. There should be a boat. Here's a boat. So, let me show ya. It's raining right now. This island over here is where I live. Or this, yeah, you could call it. It's, yeah, it's kind of. I suppose it is kind of like an island, even though it's next to a river and a lake. But I think it's surrounded by water completely, actually. Come to think of it. So I never thought of it as an island. So let's just go around here. And I'll show you the base. That took long enough because I went all the way around. And as you can see, I have a functioning iron farm there. And I want to get rid of that. I just made that to get villagers. So there's a village over that way. And I had brought them over here basically to make the villager breeder in the iron farm. But anyway, let's see here. So we got some puppies. We got some storage out here. Whoop. There's not much out here. There's basically birch trees that I farm and some pumpkins over here. There's a cactus farm that I recently built. And yeah, some reeds. This is kind of like the front door area. So let's go in here. We got some villagers. So this guy's my mending villager for 1 emerald. Alright. We got, so I'm going to show you my mines in a second, but here's some storage. So here's my blocks. Here's some ores, some more blocks, stuff and stuff and stuff. So there's all that. I got some lava. Let's look at the back door first. So you have to kind of... Okay, so we're under the iron farm here. Works pretty good. This guy has good trades. You can sell iron, 1 iron for an emerald. And then I got some book guys. Unbreaking 3. Power 5. Let's see. Looting 3. Thorns 3. So that's how I was kind of able to finish out my armor as diamond armor still. Haven't upgraded to netherite yet. So I got looting. The spider one, I'll show you what that's for. And so part of the reason, so I kept failing at hardcore, right? for years, right? I've played Minecraft for like 12 years or whatever, but I would always like die, and I kept naming some, worlds like Hebrew names and stuff lately. And then I just made this one and I called it Shield because I was like, they made shields and I never used them. Let me try using shields for once. And so I did. And sure enough, it actually worked. So, yeah. So we got this. Anyway, villager breeder / iron farm. It's just a couple of villagers up there in beds with the zombie. And I eventually decided to lock this place out so that I could, put put basically cows in here and not be messed with. But then I was like, I needed some space to put the villagers, so I did. These are actually just carpet with space underneath because zombies were getting to them, and I wanted to make sure even baby zombies couldn't get to them. So, yeah, that's why. So let's go back in. There's another door here. I'm going to show you the third door. So there's that. And then this is basically my starter base. So that's why it's like not that grand, So I got some, when I was breeding the cows, there was tons of cows in here. And yeah, it's just kind of fun. I was trying to find a slime chunk. I'll show you that eventually. I'm going to show you some floors here. So there's a second reason, and it's here, right? So at the bottom of this, there's a surprise, and I built this on purpose. There's another way to get to it, but it's in here, right? Basically, so that's new, but basically the surprise is, that I'm gonna have to break through this, I guess. Maybe I should put that back. I don't know. I need to wall that off probably, but I don't care. Oh, and I can't get to that. Okay. So anyway, oh, that's the top. Duh. So this is new, this staircase that I put in diagonally. I used to come in through here, but I don't anymore. So let me just do this. There we go. So this is one of the reasons why I was able to succeed so easily, is I had an easy way to get XP, and I wasn't impatient. I was able to just sit here and just kind of, AFK or whatever, like grind, basically get plenty of string, plenty of bows, plenty of wool, whatever. And yeah, and I used to go kind of through those corridors or whatever, and now I just come up here. So we can go down a little further. And there's an iron level. I have one of these places back there. An amethyst type place. I forgot. There's something at the end of the hallway. I think there's another kind of thing, but it's okay. There's some interesting caves, just a little bit. And this is where I started digging out. Originally it was just mines, and then I wanted slimes. And then I got a traveling villager that I bought enough slimes from to make a couple. Just all I basically needed was like one sticky piston, so then I didn't have to keep doing that. So I basically was like, yeah, I don't need to do that anymore. So yeah. So done with that. Let's go back up. I'll show you the nether soon. Yeah, I'll show you the, maybe show you the nether right now. So it's gotta wait for me to go all the way up. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, let me show you. Actually, let me show you the Nether Fortress. Maybe there is a way that I used to try to get to it, and it was basically to go. So this is protected, right? And now I have another Nether portal, which I'm going to show you. But the way I used to get to it was kind of going this way, and then going all the way around. There's a few biomes. It's not very protected, but there's a more protected way to not be, you know, having to fight ghasts and all sorts of other things, whatever. And I'm just making sure I have fire potion just in case I have to go swimming in lava, which, you know, my armor is so good that I almost am just fine if I fall in lava, you know. I do have a fire protection as one of them. So, everything else is protection for it. It seems to work out okay, because fire is kind of one of the big threats. And once you have feather falling, it's like the only other thing, what else could kill you? Maybe creepers blowing up. But enough protection fours seem to be fine for that. So, I don't know. There's not much to see when running through the Nether this way. But there is kind of what I've made, I guess. You can see that, so you don't get to see the Nether so much, but you get to see that I made like these passageways and stuff. So we're going to go all the way down here. So I made this out of red glass panes, and I made Nether bricks that are red using Nether warts. And I have an entire, it's not a grinder yet, but I have a blaze spawner all boxed in now, actually. Come to think of it. I kind of forgot about this actually because I've been working on some other things. But yeah, it's got the darkened glass. So it's actually almost done. As you can see, it's like a full room in there. So that took a while to set up like that, because I had to kind of like not, because it was like kind of off a cliff over there too. So, and I had to dig down. Anyway, yeah, there's the fortress. The first time I came through here, it was up there. So as you can see, there's another path. And I could take that back if I wanted to. I guess I could try taking it back. No big deal. Yeah. So let's do that. Don't really worry about ghasts or blazes too much anymore. So let's go back the way that I used to come, I guess. So there's an Enderman. I killed some Enderman. I even found where there was not a fortress, whatever you call it. A stronghold. Oh my goodness, there was. Oh, and I had gotten down to half a heart by an Enderman. That reminds me. In the Nether here, I had gotten down to half a heart one time because I was being attacked by an Enderman randomly. There was a passage, but I don't remember where it is. But there was a passage. I don't remember where it is. Which is embarrassing because I don't want to spend too much time. I don't want to spend all this time looking for a passage, I guess. So, I should mark it, but I don't need it anymore because I use like that protected path. But yeah, I guess I can kind of go around instead. But yeah, there was a passage that I dug through to get back over there, or to come through here. So where that is, I don't know. And I don't even remember building this. This must have been a long time ago. So yeah. Here we go. Here it is. So this is an old passage. And weird. I don't even know where I am. Yeah, I'll have to mark it better because I don't even know. I can't even recognize where that connects over there. It connects somewhere over there, I think. But anyway, when you go this way, you just have to go around. So that's mostly the nether for the most part. No, nothing too special. Just how I survived or whatever. So if you don't go the protected route, you get attacked and all these things happen and whatever. So here's where you have to kind of go to get back. You have to go all the way around here and eventually back to the portal. So now let's go for a ride in the boat again. Yeah, let's go for a ride in the boat. It's nighttime. I don't want too many creepers spawning. And let's go outside. And there's this boat at least. So let's go. All right, so then you got like these things. I want to make them beautiful. Like I want to make it look good because when you go this way, you're going to something that is one of my favorite things to build, which is like basically when it's nighttime and you have like a flat platform out into the ocean or out into like the sea, like it's so relaxing. And what's cool is way on the other side, I know there's like a bunch of like jungle biomes further down, but let me show you where I'm building. Like this is really cool. So I want to make these little like, make these look like, put leaves on them and stuff so it all looks like a nice, just all with flowers and stuff, whatever. Like, so here's my first. I tried to make a cooked chicken farm and it didn't work, so I had to deconstruct it. There was redstone, and when the chickens got hit on a slab, they would bounce up and get burned by lava. So this I just turned it into an egg farm, and I made a different type of cooked chicken farm that uses chickens that are stuck inside of like a hopper, or inside of this. They're stuck inside this hopper until they grow, and then the lava burns them. So this one actually works, believe it or not. See, there's already a cooked chicken in here. And I can come in here and there will be like a few cooked chicken and a few feathers. I've grown spruce trees here. Boom. You harvest it, these pick up like everything. It's really cool. That's for those are dark oak saplings, but you can use it for either one, I suppose. And here's sort of like this beach area, and I want to make a sort of like a glass. I want to make a tunnel where you walk and you go down, and then there's like a layer of water above you, so you can like ride. You can take your boat and like go above it, but you can also be walking under and connect to the other parts of this base. Because I kind of was thinking like I could do bridges, but it would actually be cooler to go underneath the surface of the water. So it's flat for boats, but also there's no bridges like above you. And instead, there's like, it's underneath the water. So I needed to collect, some sand, some more. That's why I was at the sand place, because I was collecting sand to hopefully get more glass for that. And also I've been trying to make green wool stuff, green carpet. So I don't usually make cactus farms in Minecraft, but I guess I have been, so. Got a smelter here just like I got at the other base. Got lava farm just like I got at the other base. The other base is not loaded from here, so either I'm here and I'm making the cooked chicken, or I'm at the other base and I'm making like, iron. This is the other portal. I've gone exploring a little bit. I think I found another. I just built these recently, but I found another nether fortress as well, and I think it's like out that way. But yeah, I connected the portals with like a more protected kind of path. Still kind of working on it though. It's not all done yet. This was like my original attempt to try to, keep the ghasts from destroying everything. And I got cows in the nether, which is actually a good idea. At first it was an accident, and then I realized I liked it because, you can actually have something growing and breeding, and it actually is kind of cool because now I can take them through whatever portal, and it's actually easier to get cows. Like if I want cows at the other base now, this is actually the easiest way to do it. I just take them through the other portal now. So, like look, all I have to do is just take them right in there. That's it. So it's like the easiest thing. So, oh yeah. Really easy. So yeah. I mean, just having the potion of fire resistance, right? I think I forgot the coordinates for the stronghold. That's just like a guess because I forgot what it was. Apparently I wrote down spawn. I don't even know what. I didn't know I knew what the spawn was. Huh. I don't even remember writing the spawn. That's weird. Anyway. So yeah. Here's my handy dandy enchantment table. So yeah, this base is kind of just like a starter base. I want it to just like be like it's like it's going to be like a historic, like, just a starter base. and just kind of build more bases maybe around and just keep expanding and stuff. But it's cool to have like a historic starter base and then just keep building like more civilization, I guess, around, like keep expanding and, enjoy more biomes and stuff. I don't want to be like limited and, staying in one spot and being like, well, no, a new world. Well, you don't need a new world if you can just keep going to another biome and then maybe connect it or whatever. So, yeah, and there's a village over there. I mean, it's not necessarily the most impressive thing in the world. Like, we can look at it, but it's not just a village, nothing I built, so I had to bring the villagers over because that's where my base already was. So I had to bring them all the way, like, I don't know, I brought them like with the minecart all the way through here. Like, I had to break it and rebuild and break and rebuild, and my goodness, it was like, as you can see, I left this here too because this was like a fastest path that I saw, so I just kind of went over that. And yeah. Whoop. I don't even know which way I was going now. I'm lost now, I think. What is the coordinates? So the coordinates should be this way because that's away from my base. So it should be this way. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, there's a village. It actually is kind of far away, actually. Not like unreachable, but it is a decent, it took a decent amount of time to go with those villagers all the way over there. So I feel like it's not going to be loaded too. It's like far enough away where it's not even in loaded. It's probably even further away than my second base. So yeah. Anyway, there's just village, and that's it. I don't know what else to show. I think it's pretty much everything. I think there was a starter, like there's 2 cobblestone blocks somewhere, and it's like a starter, like hidey hole or something. And I forgot, I saw it recently, but I forgot where it was. And that's hiding somewhere around here. And there's a missing dog, I think. I had a wolf that I think had like a black armor or something. And I do not know where I lost him somewhere. Like, I must have told him to sit down or something somewhere. And then noticed he was gone, and I was like, wait a minute, where did my wolfie go? And I think he was like my starter wolf too, like my earliest wolf. So I bred wolves since him. But when I had him, it was just the one wolf. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks. And I'll maybe make an update, I guess. So, my subscribers, I guess, could watch a video, but might as well make a video for Sara because that's why I made my Minecraft videos, I don't know, 12 years ago. I was getting out of the army. I was like, hey, Sara, I made you a Minecraft video where I modded the game and put gold blocks underneath all the trees. Because I want to make super cool Minecraft mods and new games and stuff. And then I realized that it's just too messy to deal with all that stuff the way people have set stuff up. It's actually harder to program than when I was younger, it feels like. So, that's another story for another day. All right, I'll see ya.